Looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway from the Superdome.
Let's go. You ain't telling me about nothing. Let's go.
In the end zone.
Scared to take the hit. Don't cringe up now, nigga. Don't cringe up now. God dang it. Yeah, come bright and early. Nah, you can't come bright and early because I got a game in the morning. I got a coach. I'll be done by noon.
Breeze now on first down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's taken down but able to slip across
the field. To walk around looking for a goddamn ladder.
The catch gets him 15 and a first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Yeah.
On this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. And this is caught off a deflection. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It looked like, I don't know what the hell it was over there.
All you need. That was not even the intended receiver on that play.
Well, Johnny on the spot, though.
Yeah, and it turned into a big play for those guys on offense. They'll take it each and every time.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Breeze. And this is Cook with the ground. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction.
You don't want to be there and not get in. You know what
down.
I'm saying? You know, you just gotta. You really don't want to do that.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal.
Don't be scared now, nigga. Yeah.
Kamara trying again. And he's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Driven down the field nicely here.
You're on the 6-yard line, buddy.
No doubt about it, because to make that
you're on the 6-yard line, buddy.
Kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Breeze now on 3rd and goal.
Fuck out of
It's
here.
intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk,
Fuck outta
Earl
here.
Thomas.
For that money, I'm gonna dust your ass out, boy.
A big seam, and
You ain't
he
catching
might
him.
go all the way.
You ain't catching him.
20,
You ain't catching him.
10.
I holler!
Score. Touchdown,
I holler!
Baltimore. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
Gonna come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
That goddamn ball.
And the
Talking
Ravens
all
lead
that
at
shit.
7-0.
Can't get in on the 2-yard line. Yeah. I ain't them. Yeah. That's an $80 fuck up, baby.
They'll get another shot at it now.
Ah!
This one's in the air.
It's an $80 fuck up.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
Nigga just slid 4 yards. Nigga slid 4 yards.
They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to
All
take
right, man.
advantage
We have to
of
blitz
it.
this nigga.
Sometimes
Keep
the
on
defense
doing this
makes a good
bullshit.
play, too.
Blitz
Give him
him.
4 on the carry, and it'll make
Blitz
this a
him.
3rd and about 2.
Psych. Fuck out of blitz this nigga. Blitz his ass.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
So whack ass down. 4th and 1. Let's go. God dang it. 4th and 1. Let's go. God dang it. 4th and 1. Let's go, baby. Let's see how good this run is. Oh shit! What the fuck?
This one now in their own territory, a gutsy
God dang.
call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Look at this shit.
And now the Raven defense going to call
Motherfucker have a goddamn punch screen up. What the fuck?
As we step aside here in
This nigga not punting. Shit. This nigga's not punting. Yeah.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Pitch and catch here to Cook. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
You're good. Right forward, ready.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Picked off by Patrick on Washington. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Huh? Did you tell her she started that shit?
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Cut. Check it backer. Check. Lucky.
And the former Heisman winner. This is Mark Ingram. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, that shit was dangerous, goddamn. That was just, man. I couldn't even get over there to do because you baited me in. And then when I looked, I said, "Oh, this nigga finna run." That motherfucking running back was wide the fuck open down the goddamn field.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run. It's Mark Ingram. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, "Hey, these pants make me look fat." And we said, "Nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy."
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Saints.
When I see a play like that,
I should have called a timeout. I tried to rush that play.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to
I
pick
should
up,
have called a goddamn timeout. That's what I should have did.
and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can.
Oh my God, you crazy!
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Opposite. Back.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is.
No matter what you call it, goddamn. If you gave him 7, you wouldn't have tried to catch his ass. If you gave him 7, you wouldn't try to catch him.
They kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Appreciate it. Love donations.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Okay.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Check 31.
Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
47 to Mike, 47. Check, 47. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Check.
On third down, Jackson rolling to his left. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
Check, Mike 47. Let's go, Tank. Let's go. You tighten up. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Kill. Rush in. Rush in.
Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. Snead's got it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On second down, it's Ingram, and he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 4. Check 3.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson being chased out left. He'll run it, and he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Jackson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Kill. Switch. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. I'm trying to collect.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. On 2nd and 10, Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to see.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. First possession of the 3rd quarter, and interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and it's 3rd down.
Hello? Yeah. I said I'd call you back.
You ready? 36 to Mike. We ain't giving up nothing today. Sammy! You got tight. You got tight.
To throw, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Ready. Yellow waiting. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Do.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. Now Breeze on third down. And Gibbs got it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And he's going to have to
end up with 3, goddamn. Let's go ahead and that be nice.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Breeze now to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Dwayne Washington there to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who is open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
These niggas went down from 84.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a one-score deficit 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Ingram again. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
This is Ingram. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10, and they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line. Ready. 47. Check back 47. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here, check. Fresno.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. This is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. 31 yards. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Tucker now for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Frustration run right there, goddamn.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Throwing now is Breeze. Big hold of the 30. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down.
It is.
Breeze now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Mike. Ready. Yeah, we're waiting. Here we go. Double tight. 4 down. Check.
On 1st down, Murray. Oh, he's got a little down. Latavius Murray, the 20. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. A big run that time by Murray. 43 yards. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to run it in with Murray. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Breeze. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Stupid.
A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Switch gears, switch gears. Watch the safety creep.
So that'll back him up 5.
Oh, shit, it's 3rd now. Fuck that. You take it. I will take it. Appreciate it. Get you 3, nigga. Damn, fucked
How
up.
crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll
Fucked
see
up,
as they
dude.
come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Yeah, he did.
Now
Yeah, he
Breeze.
did. Yeah, he did.
Okay, I'm not quite
Let's
sure how to
go.
judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs
Let's
underneath
fucking
him.
go.
Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Let's go.
And
Damn, he didn't want that 3.
And
He
they
didn't
take
want
a
that 3, baby.
17-14 lead. So the drive here is
He didn't want that 3.
in the lead, but this one's still certainly
Let's
a long
go.
way from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your
Let's
defense
go.
to hold
He
the
hit that
lead,
nigga
right?
upside the head.
Happy to have it and
God
happy
damn,
to
let me
be
get my
out there trying to
frustration
do
run up
something.
out of here, baby.
I know as a former player in the back of
Let me
your
get my
mind, you're
frustration
thinking,
run
"Let's
up out of
score a
here."
touchdown and seal this thing.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Check. Showing it. 25. Check. 6. Shoot.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 61 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Set, set, set.
They'll run here with Edwards. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Yeah. Check. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Bang, 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 bang. Catch it up.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time...
They've got his man.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what the fuck?
Touchdown.
Good shit.
Taking the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your
That
team.
stupid-ass fucking play, man. I don't know how to fucking gas hell.
Why not?
Running like a
Been
fucking
great
wide
game, and
receiver.
We are not done yet. Lutz with the extra point. So it's now a 3-point
ain't no
game here in the
fucking wide
closing
receiver.
stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Tighten up. Check the backer, check the backer. Check. Lucky.
This nigga shouldn't be in here.
Kill.
Now Jackson. Flushed out right.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. That'll bring up 2nd down. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
This is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
56 is the mic. Here we go. Big ass. Hey, alert 3.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
47 Mike. Mike 47. Yeah. You don't want none.
Jackson to throw. On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Hey, let's get there. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Shoot.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Switch. He's coming. We got double up.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is
Come on!
incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime.
Fuck. Damn.
And this doesn't get there. It's no good.